Hello everyone and welcome back to TCW, and this is match 1 of week 5 action. We just had the Alliance title won by Cesaro. Very disappointed about it. However, we're going to keep on moving on. The TCW title is the only one we need, but for now, Bruiser Brody walks down the aisle for the first time since his defeat from the hands of the Ultimate Warrior. And his opponent is the rowdy one, Roddy Piper. And this is going to be a brawl for sure, folks. I can guarantee you that right off the bat. We got a real stacked week 5 for you. Is we're going to have the Bleach Beast, Hulk Hogan, Dusty Rhodes versus Ric Flair and Mr. Perfect. Then we have the Roughnecks, Pentagon Jr. and Stan Hansen versus Nakamura and Naito. Then match 4, Magnum TA taking on The Undertaker. And then a fatal 4-way co-main event as Brock Lesnar faces Hulk Hogan, who also faces HBK. And the last competitor of that fatal 4-way, the $1 Million Man himself, Ted DiBiase, which should prove to be a very interesting matchup for sure. And then our main event, the man they call Sting, the franchise, will go head-to-head versus Tanahashi in a U.S. title match. Sting putting it back on the line after his victory and defense at Halloween Havoc, Highway to Hell. And folks, I applaud him. Definitely a fighting champion for sure. And Brody probably disappointed that he was not put in that matchup, but Tanahashi won a big match on the pay-per-view just last week against Macho Man Randy Savage, and that win was enough to catapult him to be the U.S. #1 contender. But for these two, regardless, if you've watched the show, you've come to know that match 1 is less of a curtain jerker and more of a tone setter. And hopefully these two bring the noise and set the tone for the rest of the night. And I would expect no less from Roddy Piper or King Kong himself, Bruiser Brody, who made it the whole way to the Ultimate title finale against the Ultimate Warrior, but came up just short in that matchup. And again, I have to applaud all 3 competitors who took place in the Alliance title tournament. Those 3 being the Ultimate Warrior, Antonio Inoki, and Magnum TA, as Inoki would make it the whole way into the final and just lost to Cesaro. I will link that video in the comments section below so that you guys can check out that tournament. Didn't go our way. We had 3 entrants in, and I feel like we did quite well. We came up just short. Whether we can recapture or capture for the first time, rather, those Alliance titles, I don't know. We're going to have to see what direction this Alliance takes, and we certainly have the talent to take it home, but whether we get an opportunity at winning it, we'll have to see. I hope you do stay tuned and watch the rest of this magnificent card. As I can tell you right now that this card is stacked. And we got some great tag matches too. A doubleheader of tag action after this match, and 4 of the premier tags and 8 absolute premier competitors. Again, Hogan, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, Mr. Perfect, Pentagon Jr., Stan Hansen, Nakamura, Naito. What else can you ask for? Bruiser seemed out on his feet there, and I've been so busy promoting this card that I've forgotten to call the action in the ring. As 2 of the toughest men in TCW lock up tonight in match 1. Brody has to take the long road back to the top, not to steal Roddy's entrance music, but you have to wonder what man's gonna come out on top. Roddy certainly would be a man who would be in the mix for the U.S. title moving forward, and he nearly beat Pentagon Jr. in a singles match, or Great Muta rather, and Muta gained a U.S. title opportunity from that victory over Brody, and Brody, having just come out of the World or Ultimate title picture, a win over either man be a big win for anyone. They're both looking to rebound here. Look at the punches there from Roddy Piper. Look at that overhand right. These 2 have been in a fight before. Certainly 2 of the very toughest in TCW. What's it going to take to put the other man away? This Brody, a cross body, wins it for him. What a match by Bruiser. And I hope you stay tuned, as we have great matchups upcoming for you. Again, the Bleach Beast will take on Flair and Perfect up next, so don't touch that dial.